Okay. I have it right here. I have it right here. That'll make you feel better. That's right, donut. You know when people have an ace in the hole? Okay. You thought it was a big deal that we had rosebud. Get a load of my nails. My nails are like, wait, no more blue hue. Or at least please use nail polish without formaldehyde. That would be great. Thanks. Look at that. Members only. I don't know. I can't. I have a very hard time with spatial relations. Are you feeling better? Good. Let's talk about it. You want to talk about it? Okay. Donut has always felt more like a bagel. And I didn't know that about you. Yeah, that's true too. And it wasn't until you really, truly went through all the different variables that you said, I want to transition, I want to be a bagel. But I still want to be called Donut, because that's also, you know, my name. Part of my identity. So you are a donut that transitioned into a bagel that's called Donut. I don't have any questions. Do you want me to ask? Nobody's watching, Donut. Good. Then we are all in agreement. We all have an accord. At this point, I mean, the best way to describe it is if somebody dropped you off on another planet and said, you have to make it up as you go along, but that's not really accurate either. Applied unifying grid dynamics. I think that's the only announcement that really warranted any kind of... You look good, though. You really do, Donut. You look well. You look like yourself. I mean it. I think you look very handsome. And I think as a bagel, I don't know, there's something very... used to you. Thanks, Ernie. Thanks, man. Ernie thinks so. I like the microfiber. I like the microfiber. No, because, I don't know if you remember, you used to have a serious lint problem. Exactly. I'm not worried about confirmation bias anymore because I no longer live on planet Earth. And now, I'm basing how close I am to the future on how much my apartment looks like the memories of the cake rocket. And hence why I don't really talk about it. It's not one of those things you can kind of just... No. Nope. Nope. And there are entire chunks of culture that I've never experienced, which turns me into a starman. I was right. It's like Manchurian Candidate, but not the bad stuff. It would be like if Willy Wonka and Wizard of Oz were able to do Manchurian Candidate mixed with, yeah, like a Howard Hawks. Or, you know, a cartoon. Muppets. Okay. If the Muppets met George Orwell and Oscar Wilde. Exactly. And the musical numbers are very reminiscent of really classic Broadway. Peanut Jack never won a Tony. But No No Nanette, the 11 o'clock tap number, is what I'm planning on doing on the ceiling from inception, okay? And I don't know if anybody's going to join me. That clearly shows I have no confidence that anyone will be joining me. I will build that room and a hydraulic system myself if I have to. You gonna tap with me? Yellow. Tap shoes are yellow, people. Okay. I had no idea. These are your feet. Do you like your socks? Pretty much says it all, I think. Why, you want to go do that? We can go do that. We're gonna go build some furniture, speaking of. Wow, why, what was that all about? Chaucer? Chaucer? What do you say if the armoire doesn't work out, he wants you to bring it back for him? Is there a reason? Any particular color? Just shoes? Okay. Tell him not to be ashamed. There's nothing wrong with that donut. Nothing at all. That's it. If Chaucer wants to wear my shoes, he's welcome to. The sparkly ones. Brightly colored. You never know, you know? I mean, I'm gonna read Canterbury Tales now and be like, Chaucer likes to wear my shoes. You never know what's going on behind closed doors. And back in 15 whatever, I can imagine it would be hard to find sparkly baubles with a, you know, a golden ratio swirl on the heel. And I can't imagine what they would say. What the church would say. I don't think they would allow that. You tell Chaucy I am more than happy, especially because I really do think he did a really good job with Canterbury Tales. You tell him, of course he's welcome to wear my shoes. You're welcome, Donut. I love you all the way too. Are you okay? On that note, there's a thing called runner's high, which of course everyone knows about. There's another thing called journeyer's high. It's no, not that kind of high. Although yes, there's. Thank you, Ganja Babe. Thank you. For all of you who still count me out, why don't you keep doing that? It's gonna be a minute. I'm getting all the pieces together. That's what it sounds like. Gears grinding. I wanted to say something nice to whom I can't remember. Isn't that amazing? My memory doesn't go back that far. Take that, Joe, babe. Hi. A runner's high, a journeyer's high. After you break, your brain actually does, it does reorganize at a higher level, and it releases pleasure chemicals. It's a parasympathetic response, but only after it breaks, and it hurts like a motherfucker. I'm broken. I don't even know what any of this means. Look at me, Polygon. I got half shoulder shrugs. I got this, I got this, I got this. I got this, I got this, I got... Okay, thank you. Thank you, Donut. I love you all the way, too. I'm glad you're okay. It was really scary with the varnish situation. He was bloated. He couldn't move. He was completely swollen. It was really bad. I'm gonna go build some furniture with non-mortise hinges and that thing. Which is inevitably gonna give me a blood blister. I was just thinking that. Okay? The glue gun is plugged in. Alright. I'm glad somebody over here is enjoying themselves. I thought I felt something. What is that? That's from your wig the other day. I just found a blonde hair and I'm like, that's not mine. Or donuts. I'm the only woman who finds a blonde hair in my own apartment and goes. You guys, I'm the only one that's been here for years. Literally, years. So, I know that's not... Obviously, the puppets are cheating on each other. Good idea. You're right. Is this thing on?